Dear IAS aspirants, YouTube viewers, Spotify listeners, and all scholars, I am taking up discussion on governance of Delhi, and this is one of the chapters of my upcoming book, No Dream is Too Big, Memoirs of a Civil Servant. The chapter's name is Governance of Delhi, Running the Wheel of Democracy. I am taking up in two parts. Part 1, Governance of Delhi and its origin. And second part, how I was part of this governance under democracy and Council of Ministers, CM of Delhi. So, we will start with why this is important. There are many reasons, and two main reasons are that Delhi had been capital of India since our old civilization, and ये कहते हैं कि दिल्ली 7 बार बसी और 7 बार उजड़ी. But after British period, it continued to be in importance. In 1858, after first war of independence, Delhi was under Punjab Suba, Punjab state. In 1911, you know that British changed its capital from Kolkata to Delhi, and it continued to be Punjab Suba, but with Chief Commissioner of Delhi. Status remained the same in Government of India Act 1919 and then 1935. After independence in 1947, there was Pattavi Sitaramaiah Committee, and as per its report, Delhi got its Delhi High Court and Chief Commissioner now designated as Lieutenant Governor with provisions of Council of Ministers with some exceptions. Under Delhi Laws Act 1950, Indian Constitution was promulgated, and in 1951 there was Government of Part C States of Act 1951, which gave Delhi its legislative assembly with some exceptions of law and order, municipality, etc. Elections were held in 1952 and Congress leader Chaudhry Brahm Prakash became first Chief Minister with its Council of Ministers. Then there was reorganization of states, and 1956, along with Himachal, Delhi became a union territory. So evolution of Delhi continued, and in 1966, Delhi Administration Act was passed and it was given a metropolitan council with 56 councillors and 5 nominated members. It continued, but some changes were required. In 1975, statutory body Delhi Metropolitan Development Authority was created on the recommendations of Prabhu Committee. Then there was increase in population, multiplicity of authorities like Metropolitan Council, MCD, NDMC, then Delhi Metropolitan Development Authority. So in 1987, Balakrishna Committee just announced that Delhi will be better governed if it has full statehood. There was severe criticism for this, but there was something which was requiring some changes. Finally, National Capital Territory of Delhi Act 1991, called NCTD Act, was enacted by bringing Article 239AA with governance and 239AB in emergent powers, along with Constitution of 69th Amendment in 91. First election were held in 1993, and this time, as per the Act, LG became administrator with reserved powers of public order, DDA, that is land, and police. And there was Council of Ministers with Chief Minister for transferred subjects other than what I talked about, reserve powers. After first elections in 1993, Madan Lal Khurana ji became Chief Minister of BJP government, and at that time Transaction of Business Rules 1993 were enacted and notified. Incidentally, I worked under this regime from 1996 to 1998, and this part will be discussed in second part of when we discuss about wheels of democracy. Now, everything went very smooth till 2013, that is second period of Congress ministry under CM Mrs. Sheila Dikshit. The LG was empowered to post IAS officer, Dani officers in Delhi, but whatever proposal was sent by Congress or BJP ministers, it was approved. There was hardly any controversy, I don't remember. But controversies started when there was new government, because the government required, if we can't change the secretaries, IAS officers, then how can we run, particularly in respect of the matters which were not the reserved subject, that is food and supplies, administration and social welfare, women empowerment, education, everything. But due to this controversy, central government, that is Union of India, came out with some clarification by way of notification in May 2015, and it clarified that LG is boss, means other than reserved subjects also, LG was having powers and can take decisions. Delhi government, here I mean Chief Minister and Council of Ministers minus Lieutenant Governor. So Delhi government went in High Court, Delhi High Court, and requested that services and LG should be having some limited powers. Apprehending that there might be adverse decision, Union of India approached Supreme Court, but in the meantime, in 2016, Delhi High Court held that LG is not bound by aid and advice of Council of Ministers even in other subjects. There was, of course, another controversy. In July 2018, 5 Supreme Court judges, through an interim order, conveyed that LG is bound to act on the aid and advice of the Council of Ministers, as is normally the case of states. In February 2019, 2 bench judges, while considering the same case whether services should be controlled by the government or not, there was a splitted judgment. It created anomaly, and there was apprehension that SC will come out with final order. So central government, without waiting for final judgment of Supreme Court, enacted Government of NCT Amendment Act 2021, by which it defined that Delhi government means Lieutenant Governor of Delhi, and everything, even including transferred subjects other than public order, land, police, Delhi government, CM and Council of Ministers have to take approval of Lieutenant Governor. Delhi government CM took the matter to Supreme Court, and Chief Justice of India appointed a 5-bench committee in May 2022 because it is constitutional matter. On 11th May 2013, SC finally held that as per cooperative federalism, Delhi government has to follow the system applicable to states, and Chief Minister and Council of Ministers aid and advice are mandatory for the LG. But central government on 19th May 2023 issued an ordinance by which it created National Capital Civil Services Authority to be headed by Chief Minister, and other 2 members were Chief Secretary and Home Secretary of Delhi government. On August 12 this year only, this got assent of President. So now presently the Delhi government is governed by Chief Minister and Council of Ministers, but LG is having powers related to services, related to public order, land and police. So this is the scenario of Delhi governance. And incidentally, in 2018 there was a question in IAS mains as to whether 2018 Supreme Court judgment that Chief Minister and Council of Ministers have mandatory role for LG to apply their advice, but that is not the case now, at least in cases of reserved subject plus services. Now, if Delhi Services Authority majority view says this will be applicable, but Lieutenant Governor even overturn this and finally have its say regarding services matter. So it is still ongoing process of Delhi governance, but powers are with LG even in the respect of service matter. Thank you very much. Please look forward for the second part. Thank you.